Steve Austin 330 says, when the pandemic started and we all had to wear our medical masks, I started getting asked if I was a senior because on certain days seniors got a discount on their items. So, of course, I said, yes, ma'am, I'm 65. I got my stuff much cheaper, and now I always carry a mask in my pocket for those discounts. And, yes, I'm way younger than 65. Did we talk about that last week?
I think we brought up ARP because somebody.
Oh, me.
Yeah, because somebody said that somebody made a reference in the comments how like he wasn't gonna like but he was like 48 or 49. I'm like, dude, you don't get it. Like the minute you turn 50, then tell us they don't have your shit. I mean, just
Oh,
roped
they'll
in.
have it.
Yeah, you don't get to be 50 in 6 hours. It's fucking you turn 50, it's like bam.
I did not register yet. I can't bring myself to click the goddamn button.
Next year, no matter what, I have to register for Medicaid.
65, right?
Yeah, even though I'll have my own insurance.
Right. That's
You
right.
still have to, yeah, because I think that they have the right to take that as your primary Medicaid, and then your other is your secondary.
Oh, that supersedes. Oh, that's
I don't
interesting.
know. I don't know. I just know that my mother-in-law told me like, and you can't buck around. Like you got to like when you turn 65, you got to get that Medicaid shit like that registered.
Do you So even if you carry the SAG insurance, that'll just be a secondary insurance to cover whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Look at what the geriatric edition of.
But unless it limits to who I can go to, because my SAG I can go anywhere, So
Mm-hmm.
I would just I would use Medicaid as my secondary. Unless there's a fucking red wave, and then they'll just take
It'll be gone anyway.
our medical or social security and everything else.
You have to keep we call it the McConnell insurance, that secondary insurance. Hold on to it. Corey S. Morgan, I was the one who asked about Bernard King. The playoff series you guys talked about against Detroit, he averaged 50, playing with 2 broken middle fingers and 104-degree flu in the 100-degree heat. Was that true? I mean, this is, how like you talk to workers from back in the day. Oh, it's sold out, 7,000 people turned away, 600 one-hour draws I had in a row with Flair. Was he really that incapacitated? Because that's unbelievable if that's true.
I'm not buying it was 100 degrees in an NBA arena for
100
playoffs.
degrees, 104-degree flu, 2 broken middle fingers, and was averaged 50 points. We'll see. We'll do some research. James Adams, I like the run that Roman had been on. It has made me a fan of his. I just hate WWE has trained me to believe that, odds are, every title match he is in will have a screwy finish. Immediately takes me out of every one of his title matches. We were talking a little bit about the upcoming Crown Jewel, and I guess that's an interesting point, but no different though. If you look historically, if you had someone who held a strap for a significant amount of time, you couldn't blow through every heel, or every opponent, I should say, with definitive wins. You'd go through your roster in 8 months.
Well, the thing is, on this one, which makes it also interesting, is Damian Priest is on the card, and he's got the money in the bank. So if something happens, there's a chance that he could cash in with that money in the bank if LA Knight was to take him to the limit. Boom, they're both laying there, and then he cashes it in. You got that. So there's that chance.